Hello and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we are going to be trying to draw teto, however you pronounce it. We're going to be trying to draw her, except a little differently. I'm going to just go ahead and draw her, and we're going to see what happens. So first we have to draw the head, and it's going to be just the head. I will be giving her a face because it'll look weird without a face. But the main focus is going to be the hair. Why the hair? Because I'm going to make her like little drill pigtails that she has. They're going to be ice cream cones. I don't know why. I came up with this idea when I woke up in the morning. It's not when I woke up in the morning now. So we're going to go ahead and do it. We got to go ahead and give her a chin. We'll make this shorter, actually, because I want it to be. Go ahead and give her a chin. Try to make it relatively even. There we go. That's actually not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. We'll go ahead and add these lines right here. Erase the little bits of extras we have. There we go. Now we need to add in the eye line, which I'm pretty sure goes in the half point of the circle. In the third waypoint in here goes the hairline. I can't remember. I really need to figure out where I put the lines again. We're going to need to put her hairline up higher anyways, because her hair goes up higher. But now we can just go ahead and get straight into drawing the hair. I don't know. I kind of want the eyes a little lower, actually. Just a little bit lower. So we'll just go ahead and put the center right there. But, yeah, let's go ahead and draw the hair first. How's her hair look? How detailed are we going to do her hair? Well, I was looking at a lot of pictures of her earlier. I actually am pretty sure I have references. Hold on. Yep, they're right there. Okay. I was pretty sure I pulled up a couple of references earlier. Oh wait, why am I putting that all the way down her face? I was just thinking, gotta draw it big, but that's not how big you have to draw it. That's not how big you want to do it. Okay, so she's got a part right here that goes on her face. We'll go ahead and draw this part like, yeah, sure, like this. That's pretty close to, this is actually kind of far from how those are drawn, but that's fine. It's close enough. Close enough to where I feel like you'll still be able to tell who the character is. And that's all that really matters. As long as you can tell who the character is, I think it'll be fine. Does that count as drawing the character stylized then, in like my own style or something? Sure, let's go ahead and say that. I'm just drawing it in my style. My fully undeveloped style at the moment. I would say that I don't necessarily have a defined style yet. Do I? Probably. I mean, yeah, technically. But, like, not one that I can notice. So, at the moment, I don't have a defined style. Alright, she has some little bits that also come down that we'll go ahead and add, like this. And then like this. We might change those up a little bit depending on how we want to, but then we'll go ahead and add a little bit of shape to the head because, well, she's got to have a little bit bigger of a head for the hair. And don't worry, if the lines are rough, we'll end up erasing everything anyways and doing it over again. But there's, that is fine. She has a little... Oh, she doesn't? What? In some of these drawings, she has a little one of the things at the top of her head, and other times she doesn't. I don't know. We're gonna go ahead and give her one, because I like it when the characters have those, so we'll go ahead and give her one. We'll go ahead and give her one like that. That's, it's fine. Kind of wish I would have drawn her at an angle, but I also haven't drawn a head in quite a while, so that is why I decided to just draw her straight ahead view. But we're actually going to erase the face. Before we do the pigtails and the things like that, I want to fix the face a little bit. You may wonder, how are you going to fix the face? I want to shrink it. I want to make her face smaller. We can make the chin a little bit pointier than I did originally. That's fine. Alright. There we go, there's that. I guess this one's 3 little prongs now. We're gonna want to make it shaped a little differently, but it's fine. Alright, yeah, that's a little better. I think the chin's a little pointed. I don't necessarily love that, but it's not terrible, so we'll go ahead and keep it. Now let's move on to the spinny drill hairs. And then we'll add some ice cream on it, and then we'll worry about her head. Because her head will be the last thing we're going to worry about. Because, or not her head, her face. My bad. Her face will be the last thing we're worrying about because of... just cause. Alright. Go like that. We're just gonna add some like rough bits in first. We've got to kind of keep everything really close because it's supposed to hold ice cream, so it would have to be really close. Right? So just a little bit right there of separation. I really should have added a little guidelines right here for myself to, yeah, draw this in. Makes it a little bit easier. Alright, and then on the bottom, we'll go ahead and just do one more small one, and then a little hair like that. That's not perfect, but it's not bad, so we're going to go ahead and keep it. These are also on level, I did just realize, but yet again, that's something small I can fix. We'll have to add some smaller details like onto the hair and stuff, like some indents and things like that. But also, those are just some smaller things that I can add on after we add the ice cream. Now, how are we going to add the ice cream? I don't know. I didn't grab any references of ice cream. And I don't really remember what... I mean, I can pretty easily guess what a scoop of ice cream looks like, but not like with 100% accuracy of, oh, this is exactly what it would look like and everything. We'll go ahead and put sprinkles on it. Alright, and there's the little ice cream cone. Now we'll go ahead and do the other one. It would be kind of funny to do different cones or something, but we're not going to do that. We've got... we want these to be relatively level with each other. Relatively level. So right there to right there, which is relatively probably the same size or something. Alright, let's go ahead and try and make this look correct. So if this were to be like this, then it would go like this, 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 and this, and this. Okay, so we follow that, but we're following this. And there we go. And then we follow this. And go like that. Then we follow this. And go like this. And get one last little bit on here. Or I guess one last little bit now. And then add the little hair thing. Alright, that's not perfect, but it's not terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's an uneven shit. What? Oh no. It's uneven. Oh no, that's horrible. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much that I'm not gonna fix it. That's how much I hate it. Oh, I guess I should sketch out her face first, shouldn't I? And I guess the other ice cream scoop. Should this one be a double scoop? This one could be a double scoop because it can be. Alright. There we go. Perfect. Go like that. And this. There we go. Ice cream. Now we'll go ahead and make this one, I guess, chocolate flavored. And then this one, I guess, like strawberry. Because it's still shaded in, it's just lighter. Perfect. We got sprinkles, chocolate, and strawberry. Now her face. What do her eyes look like? Well, they look different in every single one of these fucking pictures. Probably because I'm pretty sure this is all a bunch of fan art. That's from a song, but I'm pretty sure this is all a bunch of fan art. I don't know what her original design looks like. I don't remember what it looks like. I do know what it looks like. I just don't remember the smaller details. So we're just gonna kind of come up with some shit. I give her, like, eyes and other things that are required on a human. We'll give her some of those. Alright, should we make her, like, really happy or, like, dead inside or something like that? I guess we should probably make her relatively happy, right? Because she's got ice cream in her hair. I should have made one of them a baguette. Alright. So what if I add this in her eye? No, that looks wrong. Her eye's also kind of small. I am drawing it kind of small in proportion to the rest of the face. It really should be about this sized, maybe. So we'll go ahead and try again right here. I don't know. But I really don't know what I want to actually do for these eyes. Because I don't want to just copy one of those eyes that's, like, up there. I don't want to do that because that's boring. But also, like, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Because I haven't drawn eyes in quite a while, so I can't really recall any specific eyes that catch my attention. Also, I'm drawing these eyes higher than I wanted to draw them. I'm just drawing an eye at the moment, not even one that I think fits the character. And it's because I don't know what else to do, if I'm being honest, but I'll go ahead and just give her a full red pupil. I don't fucking know if she even has any other parts. Okay. Now we're gonna erase this and pretend like we actually did something with the eyes. I guess I should give her a face too. Shit, I haven't drawn an anime face or mouth in like forever. What if I do something really stupid like this? Okay, this is kind of funny, so I think I'm gonna keep this. Hold on, this is actually really funny. Okay, that's funny. You can't tell me that's not funny. We're keeping that. Oh, I guess she needs a nose. And some blush. Okay, we're not gonna keep that mouth probably, actually. She looks so stupid right now. I am tempted to keep her looking really stupid, but I think we're gonna actually try to make her look normal. We'll try. I can't promise anything because I haven't drawn like facial expressions, and actually I haven't drawn faces in forever. But, you know, whatever. If I knew how to color, I'd color this too, but and then I have to get my tablet out and color it and do all that stuff, and that's like so much work. In other words, I'm just lazy and don't actually want to. I might color it. It won't be in this video if I do, but... Alright, what time, how long has this been? It's only been 17 minutes, are you serious? I feel like I've been working on this for like over an hour. Alright. There we go. Now, go like this. There we go, that's looking decent. Looks good. Looks good. Not perfect, but decent, you know. Alright. Should have done this with my tiny linies. I haven't used those in a really long time. Alright, that looks good too. But now her head kind of looks like it shouldn't be up that high. So we're gonna lower it with no sketch and just go ahead and hope that all of this turns out well. It should turn out fine, like good enough. Alright, there we go. And we'll go ahead and add that bit right there. Perfect, we're gonna go ahead and erase these bits a little darker so they're actually gone. Is this running out? This might be running out. I really hope it's not. I don't have any replacements at the moment. Alright. There we go. Alright. Not perfect, not terrible. And go like that. Erase this. Erase these for a second. Alright. Fix this because this still looks wrong for some reason. I really don't know. That's probably as good as we're gonna get it to look. I really don't know what's wrong with it. Okay. Her head's a little iffy on the shape, if I'm being completely honest. But it's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. Look at that. That's not fine. It also doesn't help the faces that the face that I added. But we'll fix that later too. Just what? You're putting another thing off? Preposterous. Why would you ever do that? Because I don't want to fix it right now. That's why. Because I am very good at procrastinating. I don't know a single artist that isn't. That's actually very true. I don't think I know a single artist who doesn't procrastinate quite a lot. Right. I think it's because these aren't even. And that's why it's looking slightly off. I genuinely don't know. Dude, I don't know what I'm doing. You see, this is why you gotta practice drawing. But I have been practicing drawing. But what's this anatomy stuff gonna help you with when you gotta draw heads? You gotta practice drawing heads too. Stupid anatomy. Stupid drawing a million hands, but I can't draw hair. Actually, I think this hair looks pretty good if I'm being honest. It's not perfect, but I do think it's some of the best hair that I've drawn. The best hair I've drawn, I don't know because I don't remember what I've drawn. But this has got to be some of the best hair I've drawn. Definitely. Alright. Let's go ahead and just try and use our guidelines roughly. But we gotta kind of make our own shit. Because we did end up changing the positions of the head. So it's not like everything's in the same place anymore. Alright. There we go. And just one little final piece. Let's actually go ahead and erase that and this one and fix them. Alright. There we go. There we go. And you gotta be shitting me. I messed that up. It's because I kind of shrunk these pretty quickly unintentionally. So it's a little bit harder to get that thing in there. Because it's not nearly as long. I think I'm actually going to have to erase this because it's wrong. Because it... Yeah, I turned it in. It's not long enough. Womp womp. Sucks, but it's not that big of a deal. Let's try drawing the last piece first. I don't know. I still messed that piece up. That's fine though. We can just redraw it now. But instead of trying to do what I was doing, we'll do that. Then add a little piece out there. That's better. Much better. Yep. There we go, and we can just add this one back how it was then. Is that perfect? Pfft, no. Does it really matter? I don't think so. I don't think it matters if it's perfect or not. It just needs to at least be pretty decent. Alright. There we go. Now we'll go ahead and add these lines right here. There we go. Then we'll go ahead and also add some lines in here. Perfect. Now we'll go ahead and add the ice cream. The ice cream scooperoonie. There we go. And we're gonna erase this little sketch. And depending on how long this video is, we might cut to time lapse. Which would actually probably be good for me, because then I could focus more on how the head's actually going to, or the face is actually going to look. Alright, for like over 20 minutes, by a lot, we are 26 minutes, cut to time lapse. Alrighty, this is what we ended up with. Her eyes are at different angles. I did just realize I have been angled over here this entire time, and I've just realized her eyes are at different elevations. That's fine. I like it. The drawings, I had fun. It's a stupid drawing. It's funny. I think it's really good, besides the eyes being a little wonky, but it's good. See you next time.